I have been looking at different news outlets following this story, and it's just terrible. I truly feel for everyone that endured this in New Orleans and the ones that just went down there to ring in the new year and enjoy the Sugar Bowl. I mean, this is horrible. This is really horrible. This is New Orleans New Year's Massacre. That's what it is. And I've been looking at this case all day, and it's just depressing and draining. It really is. The videos I've watched is terrible. People laying on the ground dead, mangled, people yelling out, trying to find their loved ones, people crying. I mean, this is supposed to be New Year's Day. It was supposed to be a happy day, a day where you start your year over again, nice and fresh, and be optimistic about the future. And meanwhile, we have Shamsud Din Jabbar planning this attack on New Orleans. But why? So he rents a white pickup. I haven't heard anything throughout the media to confirm that if that truck was the one that was at the US-Mexican border. Before we even seen who this person was, some news media and creators were trying to say that this was a Mexican man, an illegal immigrant that wanted to wreak havoc on Americans, and come to find out he was American. Then that same content creator is now saying that Jabbar snuck into the country. No, he actually attended schools in Texas, born and raised in Texas, by the way. And people who know him, they're shocked that he would even do something like this. They're saying things like he's very smart and comes from a good family. I heard those same words very recently by somebody else that's in the news. Just saying. But Jabbar, he's also a U.S. military man. So yeah, we just have to stick with it. He's an American. I don't understand why people, they just can't just be truthful with the facts. The story is already horrible enough. You don't have to make up things. He doesn't even have a wild criminal past. In the early 2000s, I believe he was driving without a license, and then they said theft. I'm not sure what he stole, but whatever it was, he received probation. So he doesn't even have like a terrible background. So 3 hours and 15 minutes into 2025, Jabbar intentionally targeted people and plowed them down. Witnesses said they seen an ISIS flag on his truck. So he's been part of a hate group. For how long? They haven't said just yet. The video that everyone is sharing was recorded by somebody who knew that that pickup was going to do something outrageous. They knew it. They knew that that pickup was about to turn the opposite way, because I don't understand why this person was recording it when it was really nothing going on in that area. That just kind of stuck to me. Maybe I've been looking at this for too long. I've been looking at this since about 2 o'clock this afternoon, but it's kind of weird that somebody just was looking over there. It could be all innocent. Maybe I just probably need to go to sleep, and I'm about to. But that just stayed in my mind. It just did. Jabbar had went through a divorce, and it left him in financial ruins. He lived in a rundown trailer park, and his ex-wife wouldn't let him see his kids. So is this what drove him over the edge? To plow into innocent people? And why drive from Texas to New Orleans? That's 11-hour drive. That's 11 hours. Jabbar was not supposed to die today. He had a shootout with police and wounded 2 officers, and he was shot and killed. Not only was there explosive inside his truck, there was a remote. So he was supposed to designate this truck as he fled to kill more innocent people. So where was he going to run to? Who was waiting on him? Because someone had to be waiting on him somewhere. There had to be a getaway person. Perhaps the people that was caught on camera putting additional explosives around the French Quarter and Bourbon Street? Maybe somebody had to be, because that was supposed to be the plan. It was. So now they're trying to track down and find the 4 people that was planting these additional explosives. They're looking through anything that Jabbar might have had. His phones. They went to that trailer park. They're trying to find anything to try to link back to what's going on. I do know he's just several minutes away from the mosque where he was praying at. I'm pretty sure they're going to go there and see what else is going on. I know that they are. So as of right now, there's 15 deaths and 35 injuries. But it's a possibility that the death toll can rise. I really hope not. I hope it doesn't. I know that this story is still developing and there will be much more to this story. It will. It definitely will. And I'm going to be following it and looking into it. It's just like I said, I've been looking at this all day long and it's just really, really heartbreaking. I'm at an age now where, I stay inside. I don't like large crowds anymore. And I'm one that used to always go to Times Square when the ball dropped. I would always go. And now I don't care for large crowds. I was so content when my son, whose birthday is New Year's, he's a New Year's baby. I was so content when, he's right now in between jobs, so he doesn't have a lack of money that he needs to party the way he likes to. And I'm so glad because I knew that he was in his apartment and he was not going to be, out there drinking and, enjoying the new year and his new age. That's the messed up part. We know that there's probably older people out there, but really it's mainly the younger crowd out there enjoying themselves. And it's just scary. It's just very, very scary. It is. Because not only is this the first day of the year, we have 364 more days to go. My condolences to everybody who has lost somebody in this New Orleans massacre. Stay safe.